Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome back to day 10 of our Shape Up September challenge. Today we will focus on the largest muscle in the human body, the gluteus maximus. This muscle is important in keeping you upright, good posture, providing balance, and supporting your lower back. This will be just the challenge that you are looking for today. Make sure to squeeze your glutes for proper engagement as you work through these exercises. Also, keep moving the next couple of days to help prevent muscle soreness. Now click play, follow me, let's get to it. All right, hello, hello, welcome back. It's day 9 of my Shape Up September. Super excited to do this workout with you. For today's equipment, you're gonna need a sturdy chair or some sort of plyo box or stepper if you have it at home. We're gonna use it for one exercise at the end here today, a couple maybe, but a sturdy chair will do fine. As for weights, we will be deadlifting, so something heavier for the glutes and hamstrings if you have form, if you know how to do a deadlift. If you're just getting started, go lighter. So I have 30s and I have a set of 15s today. You might even want 5 or 10s going into this as well. So let's get started with a nice little warm up today. And we're gonna go with an inchworm out and then we're gonna come back and reach. So follow my lead here. We're gonna come down to the ground. We're gonna inchworm all the way out to a plank here. I'm gonna scoot up and then we're gonna walk it back. Bring your right hand behind, reach up into a nice bridge, okay? There you go. And then back, walk it out, in. This time, left arm comes behind, find the floor, and bend, good. Let's just move through a few of these nice and easy. Just be careful, don't go too far. And bridge, there you go. Reach, reach, reach on these. Good work. Last 2, let's do 2 more. Seeing if we can reach just a little bit further this time. I know I can, I hope you can too. Each one gets a little bit better. Last one here. This side, not so good, not so good. All right, let's stand up. We're gonna go into a lateral lunge here. Oh, let's see, lateral lunge. I want you to touch down and swing the arms up, down to the center and swing. If you cannot touch the ground, you can swing right outside your shins here, okay? Otherwise, touch and swing. Good, that's it. Just moving, getting the blood flowing, warming up, waking up, whew, waking up. There we go, back and forth. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, nice work. All right, we're gonna butt kick here. So we're gonna kick, squat, and then adduct, jump there, okay, if you wanna jump. So kick, squat, adduct. So you're kind of bringing those heels together, squeezing the inner thighs. There you go, kick, squeeze, there you go. A little bounce or a little squat in here in between. There you go. Really warming up. Heart rate's coming up, feeling really good. Loose and warm. And we're gonna turn the core muscles on here with a little bit of time that we have left. Last one. Good work, all right? Because we have core today. We have supersets with a leg, kind of backside glute hamstring, with an ab workout, okay? So let's come down to our bird dog. First to a quadruped position here. We're gonna reach out, left arm, right leg, squeeze the glute and lift. Good, set it down. Right arm extends, left leg lifts, squeeze the glute, draw the belly button in, but don't change the position of your spine, okay? Keep that neutral position. Left arm, right foot, squeeze and lift. Good, right and left. Left and right. This time, we're gonna find our crunch. 1, let's stay with the side for 5, 2, 3, draw the belly button in and up, come on. You gotta brace to find and draw in to find that balance here, and that's 5. Other side, switch, right arm up, left leg, and cross the body, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. Let's come up. We only have about 30 seconds. want to go over this first one. We're going to do a Kang Squat. We are going to actually go into sort of a good morning. I'm going to use weight, but don't use weight till you get this movement. We're going to push back into a good morning. We're going to drop down into our squat. We're going to push those hips back into this good morning or kind of an RDL and come back up. All right, so start light or no weight, but we want to keep a neutral spine. Just practice that first before you add any weight at all. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm going to bend over here, keeping that neutral spine, kind of squeezing, keeping the shoulders down and out of my ears. Then I'm going to drop the hips here, come into a low squat. I'm going to push that bottom back out towards that back wall, and then I'm going to bring my hips forward to stand. There you go. Keeping the neutral spine. That's important. Look in a mirror. Make sure it's there. Don't use weight until you have it. It's a good way to hurt your back. All right. These intervals today, we're halfway. Squat, back out to stand, are all a minute long. If we have a unilateral, like a single-sided exercise, we'll go 30 seconds each side to stand. There you go. 3 sets of each superset that I have for you today. Push the hips back to stand. Good. 7 seconds. Let's get one more in. Push back, drop the bottom into a squat, push back, woo, to stand. All right, nice work. We're gonna come to the floor, push that weight to the side, no weight here. We're gonna do a little crunch with adduction. So I want you to bring your feet, or like your feet kind of wide here, like a star or a V. And then we're gonna bring our right elbow, we're gonna bring our left leg that's gonna be out kind of far across the body. So instead of straight up and down, it's out to the side, kind of adducting in here towards the center of the body. There you go. Across. Make sure you lift. I think about leading with my shoulder here instead of my elbow. So that helps me lift that shoulder blade up off the floor. And then squeeze in, pull in here. All right, halfway, other leg. Same thing, cross the body. Oh, why does one side always have to feel so awkward? We got it. Woo! That's it, just kind of pull up inner thigh here. That's it. Exhale. Make sure that you're able to draw the belly towards the floor here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. If not, bend that other knee maybe up, kind of get around, or a little pelvic tilt there to help. We're going back to this Kang squat, okay? So I do want you to push back. Again, no weight if we're working form. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Follow my lead. We're gonna push the hips back towards that back wall. Like we want to kiss the wall with our bottom. We're gonna drop that bottom to the floor. Like we want to go to the grass here. We're gonna push those hips back, and we're gonna push them forward to stand. So push back, hinge, drop into a squat here, push back into that hinge, and then push forward to stand. That's it. Take your time. I put a minute on the clock for a reason. I want this slow and controlled and thought out with good form. Woo! Drop, back, and push forward. Good job. Here we go. I love this one. This is a nice one, just without weight though, without weight. Learning these two movements, the squat and the hinge. Okay, they're very different. They're legs, yes. 3, 2, and 1, but one is very much backside focused. So knowing that difference. Here we go. Crossbody crunch here with that little adduction in the leg. It's a small one, so kick that left leg out to the side so that you can actually bring it across and in. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Cross it over. And again, lead with that shoulder, not just the elbow, because I might be able to just use my leg and my elbow and not actually crunch up and over. Good. That's it. Out to the side. Squeeze those glutes as well. Now, if that lower back is tugging, you might want to not go as low and keep one knee up here to kind of help tuck the pelvis and keep it a little more firm against the floor here. That's halfway. Woo! Feel that one. I don't know about you, but I'm still sore from day 8. Oh, here we go. Bring it up and over. So make a little bit of an angle with the leg. It's not straight up and down. It's out to the side. at a diagonal, up and over, good. Again, leading with the shoulder, bringing the shoulder blade up off the floor. Woo! Should have a little sweat going by now. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, nice work. All right, one more round here, one more round. This is the way we're moving, just supersets, keeping it simple. I say that, maybe complicating the exercise. This is a lot to think about, but it's good practice, so just do it without your weights. Here we go. Get that neutral spine, soften those knees. You wanna soften the knees as you push the hips back. All right, because if I have straight legs and I'm tight, I'm gonna round to get my hips back. So soften the legs, it's okay. Soften the knees, come to a tabletop position, so back is kind of parallel to the floor. We're gonna drop the bottom to the floor. We're gonna stick it back again towards that wall, and then we're gonna push them forward towards the opposite wall to stand. Push back, drop, push back, tabletop to stand. Good, don't be afraid to bend the knees. You just wanna keep that bottom up, okay? Until we come into the squat. Then you can drop that bottom, push back to stand. 2 separate movements. Good practice here. Woo, there we go, 7 seconds. I'm gonna get one more in. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come down for your crunch now. Here we go. Now, I will say, my Shape Up September has either a lot of ab, a lot of core work, glute, hip. Here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Across the body here. Bring that shoulder up. So, just be aware of that. Maybe if you're just getting started, you do a couple days, or you space a day in between versus taking it 4 days in a row and then a day off and another one. Maybe you space a little rest day in between here just to do cardio. Not even a rest day. You could go out and walk, get moving, do some other things, just to be careful. Now, if you're not that sore, all right, halfway. If you're not that sore, you can keep moving each day. Just be aware of any kind of fatigue or tiredness you have so that you can protect yourself when doing core. You could even just take legs here and opt out of the abs for now, and then maybe get back to the abs tomorrow, that sort of thing. But just be aware, listen to your body. You know when it's tired, when it's had enough. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! All right, we'll take it. 45 seconds here. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna move on to our next one. So each superset takes about 7 minutes, 30 seconds, just so you know. And it's okay to cut some of these workouts in half. Sometimes if you have a sitting job, it's just better to keep moving several times. So if you know you're not gonna walk, you're not gonna do this, maybe you cut this in half and you do a couple shorter, like a 20-20 on this, you know, that sort of thing. Just some ideas to get you up moving. That's so important. Anytime you can get up and move, okay? All throughout the day. All right, lateral lunge to RDL. I guess I should probably show you this. All right, I'm gonna do it with weights, but we're gonna step to the side. You can take just your lateral lunge today if that's all you need to focus on. And then we're gonna go into a single leg RDL. If balance is not your thing today, you're gonna kickstand and do this hinge again, okay? Here we go. And we'll get to the next exercise. So lateral lunge, we're gonna stick with one side here, then into that left leg, RDL. Good, lateral lunge into RDL, whoop. And again, balance is off, put that foot down, push back like we did earlier, but you're on this one leg, okay? Just putting most of the weight into that left leg. Good. To the side, toes forward, feet fly. We're halfway, we need to get to the other side. Here we go. Step left, come in, right leg stays, left leg finds its place up and behind here. Raise. Ooh. Sometimes these exercises here where we're balancing are good to do barefoot if you want. That's it, to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, okay? 30 seconds each there with those sides. We're gonna go to a butterfly glute bridge to a butterfly sit-up, all right? You can go with a crunch. Don't ever go full sit-up if it hurts your lower back, okay? So 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands overhead. feet together in that butterfly, and let's glute bridge up, push through, down, and then find your full sit-up up to your toes. If that's too much, go with the glute bridge, and maybe we just crunch up and down, okay? Glute bridge, you can do you, modify, find your own challenge there. Good, that's it, we're just working here. We have 30 more seconds to go, halfway. Squeeze and lift. Draw in, tight here with the abs to protect that lower back. Pull in. We got a brace, so maybe you exhale, inhale down, and then right here as you inhale and get ready to exhale, I want you to start to draw in that belly. So I'm gonna blow the air out, and I'm gonna pull my belly button in, okay? You tighten up there. All right, nice work. We're back to these lateral lunges, okay? With an RDL. Just take one or the other if you need to today. You don't have to combine the two. And honestly, I would just work on the lateral lunge versus the RDL, since we already kind of did that good morning, just similar there, so don't worry about it. This one you could just kind of leave out or do the kickstand. So kickstands here again. Pushing back, neutral spine, look in the mirror. You'll know if you're tucking the pelvis, it'll look like a bad dog, right? A bad dog, when they tuck their tail under, that's what you're thinking. You don't want that, all right? Good. Halfway, so let's go to that other side. Step it out, switch sides. Oh, this balance on this side, woo! I should have foam rolled and stretched. All right, it's been acting up my right leg today. Just a little, it happens. There you go, good work. Wish this one was a little bit longer, but we're doing well. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, weights down. Get into that butterfly position for me. Feet together, the soles of your shoes together, knees out. Don't hit your weights here, make sure they're out of the way. 3, 2, and 1. Lift, glute bridge, squeeze. Find your full sit-up or a crunch. You do you. You got it. Maybe you just work the glute bridge here. Maybe forget about doing a crunch or a sit-up. That's okay. Make it your own. We already did crunches, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Oops, forgot my glute bridge. Let's try that again. Bridge to sit up. Say that with me, bridge. It's only 2 little moves, sit up. All right, 25 seconds here. $18. You're doing great. One more round here. We're just moving through each superset. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. All right, here we go. Back to lateral lunge with the RDL. We're doing great. We're getting there. We have 2 more supersets. And we'll have a little rest in between. Whoop, find that balance. Draw the stomach in and up. Expand your rib cage. It's easier to feel that if you kind of take a big breath, blow the air out. As you pull the navel in, you will feel all of that. Good stability. Tightness. We're halfway, great job. Other side, you're doing awesome. This is a tough one to get to. You do not have to use weights on this as well. We can just work our lateral lunge, working our balance here into RDL. Don't worry about the weight. First, get your balance. You always want to learn to stabilize and hold before adding your weight. Great job. 3, 2, and I'm gonna get this one in. And 1, all right, great job. Set those weights down. Last one here for this. Woo. We have some deadlift coming up. Lots and lots of deadlift. We need to watch that back. Here we go. Glute bridge up, butterfly, little butterfly. Come up into that sit-up. Good, butterfly. You got it, nice work. You might find that the first one is hard, second one is a little easier, or maybe it gets harder on you, but sometimes if we're just tight or the muscles are not working together to get us here, you know, maybe our hip flexors aren't really wanting to fire here. We're halfway. Or the glutes, we have to work to sit up, getting all of our abs, our rectus, abdominis, and our hip flexors, everything to work together to kind of pull us up there. Sometimes as we get moving, things kind of start to engage well together. If they're not, then a little foam rolling activation can help, loosening up, stretching. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, awesome job. We have a minute's rest here. We're gonna take it enough to grab some water and talk about the next 2 exercises and form. So, we had kind of that good morning, pushing back into tabletop. We had a little bit of an RDL with the weights out in front here, hanging. We are going into deadlift now. So, a deadlift here, we softened our knees, but we kept tabletop. Same with the RDL, we kind of softened. We don't really bend down. In our deadlift, we're actually going to have a bit of a squat, okay? So you're gonna first push back like we did earlier, but then you're gonna start to squat down. The only difference here than a squat is that bottom down here or back above the knees, okay? So I want you to come down kind of low, maybe to your ankles, mid-shin, all right? And then you're gonna stand up, and then you're gonna push back and start to bend. So you're going deeper than we did in that RDL. I'm gonna grab some weight on this one. We do have a minute, so I might drop my weight halfway through. Here we go. I like to start with my weights on the side. There's a couple different ways. You can go here if this helps you keep your shoulders back, all right, without rounding. I like to come into the front here and then back out to the side, all right? So just watch that back. Check it out in the mirror. Also make sure, a lot of times we kind of torque and meditate, look up this way to get there. Keep your head in line with the spine. We're halfway. Push back and then start to bend. A little bit of a bend. How do you know if you're in a squat or a deadlift? You want to make sure your shoulders are a little bit out in front of the weight and that the hips are slightly above the knees, okay? And I have too heavy a weight to demonstrate, but we did it in the beginning where we dropped our bottom into that squat. Our bottom is back behind us, above the knees. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, good job. Woo. All right, we've got a little bit of you do not have to use weight. I'm gonna try weight, kind of have a heavier weight here. Probably should have brought a lighter one. All right, we're gonna glute bridge. I want you to have that right foot down, more bridging, left foot up. We're gonna bridge up, single leg, and if you're there, you're gonna come up and do a little bit of a sit-up, okay? But you gotta watch that lower back. If you're not there, that's okay. Just crunch up here instead of coming all the way up into that V up. Good. We're gonna stay here for 7 more seconds. That'll be 30 seconds total. We'll switch sides. Great job. Woo, halfway. Left foot down, right foot up. Here we go, bridge into that one leg. Single leg bridge here, back down. No weight necessary here. You can work on your V up, be careful. You can opt to stay low with a crunch. Always protecting that back and spine. Here we go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. All right, that felt good. Back to deadlifts and keep my weights here. All right, a minute's a long time, so when we've done a lot of core work, okay? So just make sure that if you feel like you're having a hard time bracing and holding form, to go ahead and bring this down to 30 seconds or so instead, all right? Here we go, let's give it a try again. Don't forget, you can bend those knees, come down a little bit, back up. That's it, good work. Practice the difference. So I'm not really at a tabletop, okay? RDL is where I'm over my body into a flat back like a table. Here, I'm angled a bit in the squatting position, but with the butt above the knees, shoulders out in front of the weight. Oh, good. 14 seconds here. Push through the heels to stand. Push the hips forward. Not arching though. I don't want a back bend. I just want you standing tall. Hips fully extended. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, rest. All right, awesome work. Let's get back to this core here. Glutes and abs, glutes and abs. It's all about the butt and abs. I know we've done a lot. Let me know if you're getting tired of abs. I wanted to focus on something here. Oh, here we go. I have my left foot down. We're gonna bridge up and either a full sit-up, V-up, or just a crunch. That's it. Woo, sticking to the floor, sticking to the floor. Three seconds here. We'll move on to the other side. Woo. There we go, other side, right leg down. Depending on which side you did, just switch. And up, good. Woo, there we go. Barely made that one. Nice work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. All right, remember, I can't say it enough, just stay low. Don't come up on your tailbone if that ends up pitching up back. And we're also doing our deadlift here, so even though we're not using just our back muscles are engaging with this. All right, here we go. Back to deadlift, last one. And up, good. Keep that head in line with the spine. Bend those knees. Now, I'm going out in front, but if you find that you go out in front and you start to round and reach, I want you to keep your shoulders back here. Keep them at the side of the body instead, all right? Sometimes we have better form there, especially if we have any tightness in that chest and shoulders. It kind of pulls us in that direction anyways. You're gonna have that, so move them to the sides, keep them back, chest out. That's it, good job. So I'm kind of taking a breath in, kind of holding it at the bottom, blowing out, drawing that belly in, standing to the top. And time, nice work. All right, good job. Back to our last one here, and then we're gonna do step ups and some mountain climbers again. And then that's it, goodness. That's it today. 3, 2, and 1. Going back to that right foot down, I just start wherever I want here. Let's glute bridge up. And then some sort of crunch or sit up here, you got it. Weight or no weight, modify, find your challenge. You do you. Good. Squeeze that bottom, okay, when you lift. Make sure the glutes, or that glute on that right side is turning on. All right, so you might want to squeeze first, then lift. All right, left side. Let's go ahead and squeeze. Notice how I'm keeping that knee, both my knees kind of in line too. I'm not swinging to lift because I want to lift through the glute. I don't want to use momentum to get there. So I'm kind of keeping this right knee across from the left knee, just pushing through that left glute and foot. There we go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome work. All right, feeling good. Yes. All right, next one. No weights needed on this, okay? So we're gonna set up. We have a minute here. Grab a sip of water. Move my weights over. Tidy up my little area. Tatum. How obsessive. No. All right, grab a towel, grab a sip of water. Let's rest. If you're feeling tightness in that lower back, in the lumbar region, we can come down. If you want, you can do your cat-cows. Just tuck and release, feet down. Just go through a few of these here for me. All right, just kind of let it release. If you're still feeling it, maybe you do these step ups. Actually, you'll be okay on most of this. You could just do a plank hold at incline. I'm gonna show you a couple ways to do this. So our step up is gonna be an eccentric slow phase. So you're just gonna come down nice and slow, okay? You can use a chair. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna stay with the same side. So step up, come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, touch and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push through, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push. 1, 2, and 3. Halfway. Fell off of that one. Here we go. Up. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really struggling on this side. Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going for 5. I'm counting kind of fast. If you are struggling with 5, just try 3, okay? Try to do 3 counts. Just make it slow as you can with some control. All right, so with that, we're gonna do a slow mountain climber. I'm gonna show you how to do it incline here with your chair or your bench, but you're gonna reach in with that knee, and then you're gonna kick it out. All right, here we go. Reach in, hold, kick it out. In, and out. You can do this from the floor. I like to do it from a medicine ball for some really good core stability here work. Woo, stabilization all the way with the ball. So if you have a medicine ball there and you want to put those hands on there, just be careful. Make sure you have this first. Here we go. Extend halfway. Other side. Hold it in. 2 to 3 counts. Why don't I walk you through? Kick back. Draw it in for 1, 2, 3. Let's kick back. 2, 2, 3. And in. 2, 3. And out. 2, 3. And in. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. So nice and slow here. You can even hold it for 5 counts. Rest. Nice work. Next time we do that, I will do it from the floor. It'll be a little tougher. You can take it down as well. All right, or if you have a box like me, we can just turn it to its side and make it a little bit better. And I'm actually gonna go a little bit higher with this one. Here we go. Step it up and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're just making 3 or 4 counts, that's okay. Just try your best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch. And you may not even be on this today. Maybe it's just enough to work on the step up. Forget this eccentric part, this lowering. It's okay. You just go ahead and do your step ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time. Nice work. All right, you can use your box, your stepper. If you don't have a box and you really like this and all the things we're doing with it, check them out. They're on Amazon. Go ahead and look them up. There's some different brands. All right, so I'm gonna go from the floor on this one. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Lift or pull the knee in. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 5 because I really want you to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that glute. Pull the abs in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, rest. Now, again, I held it for 5 counts. Please feel free to hold it 3. Maybe you just kick out and in and you're just working there for today, but work on holding it, sticking it, stabilizing. Good stamina, endurance. 3, 2, and 1. Last one here. We're up and we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top it out. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Halfway switch. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 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 Last one. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job. That's it on that one. Let's put that box away or your stepper. Make some space. We're going to stretch it out. Grab a sip of water. All right, good work. Oh no, what am I talking about? We have mountain climbers. I always want to forget something. Here you go. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep your incline if you want off of a chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Extend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in. Really bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And extend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And extend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. In. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now that concludes the workout. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. We need to stretch a little bit. You rocked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I got a good sweat on. I think we're gonna feel this one in a couple of days, right? All right, let's go ahead and stretch. We're at the ground. We might as well stay here. Let's start with that cat-cow. Just flossing the spine, always a good one. Try to practice this one daily. I just keep adding more and more work to your day. I know, you're like, Tatum, I don't have all this time. Let's go toes to floor, round out that upper back, reach towards the ceiling. I get it, I understand. Break it up, find time, make time, write it down on your calendar, figure it out. I'll have a little post here to help you figure out how to do an impromptu or a little quick workout during the day when you're out and about. Let's go ahead and dump that belly, look up. Notice my feet are at the floor. Now my toes are at the floor. I'm gonna round that back again. A little scaredy cat here. Reach. Good, tops of the feet to the floor. Dump your belly, look up. And again, here we go. Reach, good. Push back if you'd like, feels good. Round it out. Tops of the feet to the floor. Dump your belly. Nice work. Let's take a half kneeling position here. And we're just gonna go ahead and go inside the leg with that elbow. Give it a little twist, palms together. Good, should feel the inner thigh here working, pushing that knee and elbow together. If you have space to move and work a little bit deeper, go ahead and open up wide here. Good, all right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the outside of that same knee. So right elbow outside that right knee. Push the knee and elbow together, palms together. Here you go. Press in. Feel the hips now. Good work. Good. On this same side, I want you to come up into this deep. You can bring both hands inside that foot. I just want you to tap the knee down and up for 1, 2, let's go 3, even though I like the number 5. Then I want you to come back here into this hamstring stretch and then forward for 1, 2, 3, back into that hamstring stretch. Last one. 1, 2, 3, hamstring. Good job. All right, let's switch sides. Right knee up, right elbow inside of that knee. Press your palms together. Elbow, oh, I'm sore on this side. I'm telling you, this leg. All right, just push in. I barely even have balance. I'm gonna have to work on this. Twist and turn. All right, great job. If you want, you can reach here too. Let's give it a reach if you're there. Sorry, I didn't mention that. You can reach, get a little bit more of a stretch, deeper stretch. All right, let's go to the other side, or same side, but let's bring that left elbow outside that knee, palms together, push in. Feel it switch from the inner thigh to the outer hip. Good, 2 hands on the inside. Let's tap it, knee tap 1, 2, 3. Rock back into that hamstring stretch. Good, back for another tap here. 1, 2, 3. Hamstring, feels good. Last one, our timer is telling me, get going, Tatum. 1. Let them go, let them go. They have stuff to do, places to be. 1, 2, and 3. All right, great job. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Thank you for joining me on day 9. Looking forward to day 10. Just make time, comment. I am always throwing different things out here. We are really working on core strength, so glutes, hips, anything with hip stability to abs, that sort of thing. So balance too comes into play there. If you're enjoying that, let me know. If it's too much, let me know. I'm happy to change things up as we go a little bit. So just because it's on the calendar doesn't mean we have to stick to it. Unless you're writing down your cardio and your workouts, then make sure you fit them in, okay? I will see you on day 10. Thank you again. I can just keep talking, but I won't. All right, bye-bye.